science fiction movie, or for those of you like me who would remember it, The Twilight Zone. Employees of a vending machine company in Wisconsin are being offered microchip implants that let them access the building, log into their computers, even pay for things. NBC's Ron Mark.
Now, fantasy is one step closer to reality when about 50 workers at the Wisconsin-based 3 Square Market, suppliers of 21st century vending machines for micro markets, will literally get a hand up on the competition.
Is this really the future?
This is the future.
They're getting microchipped, perhaps the first business in the nation to do it, opening doors, booting up their computers, even paying for break room snacks with a simple wave of the hand, using technology already in widespread use in smartphones. Todd Westby is CEO.
What I'm going to do is pay for it with my hand. The chip in my hand will be linked to my credit card.
Any of your employees worried about you knowing where they are 24/7?
Well, remember, for a GPS device to work, it needs to be powered. And your cell phones are powered, so therefore they can give out GPS device. This is a passive device, and there is no power in it.
The chips, about the size of a grain of rice, are injected by a needle, something our Keir Simmons experienced 2 years ago in Sweden. That same company is partnering with 3 Square.
Once they showed me the technology, I actually asked them, what do I have to do to get that implanted in me before I leave here?
For now, at least, marketing executive Katie Langer isn't sticking her hand out.
Why aren't you getting chipped?
Well, I like the idea. I definitely see that there's benefits to it. I still haven't seen a lot of research on long-term health effects. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. There's still a foreign object going into your body.
Health isn't the only concern, tech experts say. How secure is the data stored on the chip? What are the checks and balances on the keepers of that information? And what happens when an employee leaves? Who owns the chip? And are they easily removed? So, is this Big Brother?
It's basically a convenient form of making payments, starting your car, getting access to the building, logging in your computer, not carrying credit cards.
So I can get rid of my wallet?
Oh, yeah.
That was NBC's Ron Mott reporting. So what do you think about being microchipped by your employer? We asked, and many of you were skeptical.
If you can microchip somebody to go into a factory, you can also microchip them if they're at a political meeting.
I think if it's convenient, it's easier for people to keep track of stuff. I say go for it, but I also don't know the negative effects of it.
It's a surgical procedure, and why would you want to walk around with something underneath your skin? No, I don't think it's a good idea.
I've always used an ID card. I don't see what's so hard about that. Swipe, you're in.
Yeah, I would be totally opposed to that because you don't know when that starts, you just don't know where it ends, right?
If they're saying that they're not going to use it to track them, and that's in writing, and there's a contract that specifies that, then I don't see the harm.
We want to hear from you on this topic, so head to our website, nbr.com, and there's a quick poll that you can take there.
So